Hey everyone, David from Automate Your Business. So a few people have been asking me what's happening in this masterclass next week. As you can see, my voice is at least a little bit better. It will be happening and we will be talking about three main areas. The first is marketing and sales automation. Some of you might be familiar with marketing funnels or sales funnels and some of the tools around to do that, such as ClickFunnels or Infusionsoft or Ontraport, ActiveCampaign, those kind of things. Even for those of you that are familiar with that, it'll be really interesting to learn about how to dovetail that marketing automation into your sales and delivery automation as well. But in my experience, most people in professional services in Australia haven't actually implemented marketing automation, or if they have, they've really only done it to a very limited extent, such as auto responses from a website submission form. So there's a lot that can be done with marketing automation, not just inside funnels, but with bots and all sorts of other things that we'll talk about. So that will be a bit of fun. And marketing automation is one of the key ways to deliver a steady stream of new clients. But it's not just about the automation, it's also about the strategies that sit across all of these systems and processes and automation such that you can actually leverage them for success. So there are kind of right ways to do marketing automation and wrong ways, and a lot of the online literature talks about marketing automation more for online businesses, not for real businesses, as I call them. So there are some differences, and there is especially some differences when it comes to the sales process and having to deal with proposals, which is something a lot of online people don't have to deal with, and also where you're not making the sale itself online. Or if you are, there's at least a manual component of calculating price and agreeing on contracts and all that kind of thing. So that's where we shift into the Salesforce automation to really streamline those kind of things. In one of my businesses, I managed to reduce sales effort by over 80% just from implementing some of what we'll be talking about. And I see that with a lot of businesses that I interact with and that are out there in the marketplace, that the sales process that they go through takes far too much time. As a result, it's a real sort of handbrake on the capacity of your business. The third part of that automation series is the operational automation, the service delivery, and facilitated by administration. So we'll be talking not just about how to automate key processes to support knowledge work, but also how to automate some processes within knowledge work itself. And then the last part, we'll be talking about resourcing all this, not just the transformational improvement aspects, which is frankly where someone like myself could help you, but also how you could do it internally within your team, the right kind of structures that you will need to operate this successfully, how to think about delegation instead of abdication of your systems and processes and responsibilities. And if you've read the book, you'll see I have some fairly different opinions on that, as opposed to some people who do what I call delegate and forget, which if you've ever tried that, you might find that it doesn't work 95% of the time. So we'll be talking about that. We'll also be talking about how to leverage outsourced and virtual assistants in particular. So it's not just automation, it's not just systems, it's a holistic business strategy, operations, systems and people framework that is tied together through a common thread of automation. So hopefully you are now convinced to go and register for the masterclass, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.